This is a walk I've wanted to do for a couple of years, having previously driven to Ardnamurchan Lighthouse in 2019. I was staying at the Kilchoan campsite in Kilchoan, so it was a short walk back to the B8007 for the walk north. The road makes for an easy walk, but given the number of hills, walking on a hot day was quite punishing on the old legs. Going up the first of the hills, you soon leave the last of the houses of the village behind, and you can start speed walking after the national speed limit signs, should you so desire. Walking straight past the right turn for Sana and Agnaha, the village fire station is on the left. The road passes the new cemetery on the right before Ardnamurchan comes into view. As you can see, in June, the scenery is stunning, although I imagine it can get pretty bleak in the winter months. Opposite what is marked as Stroll Hotel on the map, but which looks like a private residence, is the West Ardnamurchan Community Garden, and as well as fruit and veg, they also sell drinks in the small cabin. This is a walk I want to do on my next visit, and it apparently links to the path between Portuairk and Sana Beach. The left turn to the lighthouse is another small hill climb. So I found this sign slightly confusing. You are welcome to walk in these woodlands. Which woodlands? The private fishing lock at Grigordale is on the left, and over the hill was a sign for a path to Portuairk, but like the woodlands, I couldn't see any real path. As the sea comes back into view, you can just see the top of the lighthouse. And then you come to what must be the most westerly traffic lights on the British mainland to take the walled road into the lighthouse estate. This is another of the Stevenson lighthouses and was built in 1849, and the complex of buildings were home to the lighthouse keeper families, who also kept sheep and cows and grew crops on the estate. The first building on the left is now a cafe and gift shop. Whilst the engineering room was open, on this visit the small exhibition rooms were closed, but these are some photographs from my 2019 visit of the original lens and mantle. There are lots of details in and around the lighthouse, and I can really recommend a visit. In my case, it was back down the road, and I took the left at the junction to walk to Portuairk Beach for some lunch. As you walk down the hill to the beach, you really feel you've been transposed to a different country with the colour change in the sea. For reasons that are hopefully obvious, I always think of this little hamlet as one of Scotland's hidden jewels. Time for some lunch, looking over to Sana Bay, before just checking out the start of the coastal track to Sana for my next visit. Then it was back the way I'd come to Kilchoan, uphill and down dale, as they say. It's all good.